Last night so far away, I dreamed myself a dream. Well, I dreamed I was so all alone. Well, isn't it nice to be home again? I said, welcome home. Didn't we miss your smiling face? Well, the sun is nice in LA, sunshine. Well, isn't it nice to be home again? Well, I said, isn't it nice to be home again? There's something in the way she looks my way or calls my name that seems to leave this troubled world behind. And if I'm feeling down and blue, troubled by some foolish game, she always seems to make me change my mind. Now I feel fine anytime she's around me now. She's around me now, almost all the time. If I'm well, you can tell that she's been with me now. She's been with me now quite a long, long time, and I feel fine. Every now and then, the things I lean on, they lose their meaning, and I find myself careening into places where I should not let me go. She has the power to go where no one else can find me, and to silently remind me of the happiness and good times that I know. Just goes to show them that it isn't what she's got to say, who she knows or where she's been. To me the words are just the way they sound. I like to hear them best that way. Doesn't matter what they mean. She says them mostly just to calm me down. And I feel fine anytime she's around me now. She's around me now, almost all the time. And if I'm well, you can tell she's been with me now. She's been with me now quite a long, long time, and I feel fine. Thanks. This is just a little list of things that Ariel said. Do these, will you? And then everybody knows the surprise at the end after the big kiss, right? And if you don't know about that, you have to talk to your neighbor with a sheet of, that little sheet of paper with a cheat sheet. The lyrics of a song that Ariel asked us to play for an exit. But she said, work something up. She's going to be surprised at that one when all of you all are singing. That's the way we sing it. All right, I'm going to do one more while Grandma comes in. She's so lucky to have such a great family and good friends here to join her today, right? Looking up, blue skies over me. There's a soft grass between my toes. Gentle spring wind blows and someone's saying, there's that face again. And I'd know that face anywhere. And I know you'll be a friend to me. Won't hurt or treat me badly. You'll be the best friend I've ever had. People young and old saying, please take take hold of a hand that's icy cold. Teach my face to look bold and give me reason to live again. And give my face a soft warm smile to stop and be my friend a while. They need a friend who's strong and true, and we feel that there's nothing they can do to change the bad times now. Rearrange the sad line, girl, mix with all kinds of people, Lord. Just friends who'll be kind and like me, 'cause I don't really mind where you're going or what you've been through, 'cause I'll pull you out with love and kindness if that's what I need to do. I'll give you places to begin, and I'll stick by you through thick and thin. I'll give you comfort, be your friend. I've got lots of love throughout my soul, a lot of good heart that won't turn icy cold when the bad times roll in. I'll give you second chances again and again. I'll see that you're able to blend right in. Hey, with all kinds of people, mix it good, not evil. 'Cause I'm looking up, blue skies over me. There's a soft grass between my toes, gentle spring wind blows. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere way over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops high above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and if birds fly way over the rainbow, why and why can't I? What a wonderful world. And I see skies of blue colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky. As people passing by, I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? What they really mean to say is I love you. And I hear babies cry, and I watch them grow. I know they'll learn much we never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops high above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. The bluebirds fly, and if the birds fly over the rainbow, and why can't I?
It is truly an honor to welcome you all here this afternoon to celebrate the love and commitment of Jesse and Ariel. Jesse and Ariel have requested that I say a few words on a personal note as an introduction. While it is not my usual practice as an officiant to be too personal, I have made an exception in their case. On occasions such as these, I usually speak from my own tradition about the spiritual foundations of marriage. Today, however, I will direct my focus with all of you upon these two unique and extraordinary individuals. Jesse and Ariel understand their relationship and the nuances of it as few I have been privileged to know. Jesse and Ariel understand love's self-giving and self-emptying nature. Love in this sense and in the sense they wish to speak of it promotes further life and growth. While it is a covenant they share, it is not separate from the other lives they touch. They have given great thought and intention to every word that will be spoken today. They have endeavored to design this service so that it may truly reflect the wonder of love they share and the commitments they will make before us today. While this is a serious occasion, it is definitely not a somber one. So let us celebrate their love together. We will now hear from Ariel's parents, Diane and Michael, as they wish the best for Ariel and Jesse. Stand together.
So I was going to write something, but then I realized there were some that were far more eloquent than I am. So I'm going to read a poem by Robert Frost that was written in celebration of his daughter's wedding in 1926. The Master Speed. No speed of wind or water rushing by, but you have speed far greater. You can climb back up a stream of radiance to the sky and back through history up the stream of time. And you were given this swiftness not for haste, nor chiefly that you may go where you will, but in the rush of everything to waste, that you may have the power of standing still. Off any still or moving thing you say. Two such as you with such a master's speed cannot be parted nor be swept away from one another once you are agreed that life is only life forevermore, together wing to wing and oar to oar.
I'm going to read a section of what's called the King of Prayers. It's part of the Flower Garland Sutra from the Buddha. It's a little serious, so bear with me. You who are the bright light of the world, may you hold within you a genuine spiritual path, illuminating truth everywhere with your words, embodying the realizations of those wise ones who have gone before you, and practicing ardently until the end of time. May you teach others and be gentle-minded, cultivating the 6 perfections by practicing ethics and compassion, patience and perseverance, concentration and the development of wisdom. Never forget that others need your help. May you always have the friendship of those on a similar path. And through the actions of your body, speech, and mind, may you actualize the highest of aspirations. May you achieve whatever powers are possible in this life, especially the power to lead people to peace, and the power to always engage in activity beneficial to others, and the power to realize all-surpassing positive potential, and the power to truly know reality. And through the power of your actions and your developing wisdom, may you achieve the perfect power of your own enlightenment. May you purify an ocean of worlds. May you free an ocean of beings from suffering. May you clearly see an ocean of right actions. May you realize an ocean of pristine wisdom. May all your activities be well-intentioned. May you fulfill an ocean of aspirations. May your lives be an offering to the goodness in the world. May you live without discouragement for an ocean of eons. May you fulfill without exception all the diverse aspirations of the awakening mind that benefits others. May your pure activities be endless, your good qualities boundless, and through abiding in immeasurable positive activity, may you actualize infinite emanations throughout the universe. Limitless is the end of space. Likewise, limitless are all living beings. Thus, limitless are actions and the consequences of those actions. May your aspiration to help others be limitless as well. If you hear this aspiration and longing for higher awakening, you give rise to faith in these words just once. You create infinite positive potential. Even in this very human life, you will be nourished by happiness and have all circumstances conducive to your well-being, blessed with knowledge, health, family, excellent attributes and appearance. You will be invincible to any interfering forces or misleading ideas. You will be recognized as leaders by the world. With the dedication which is praised as greatest by all the fully enlightened beings of the past, present, and future, may you too dedicate all your actions for the attainment of goodness in your life together. Through even the small virtue I accumulate by offering this prayer to you, may all the positive aspirations of beings be fulfilled in this very moment.
Okay, you got that, you two? Jesse and Ariel are going to share with you one of their favorite pastimes, singing. They're going to share a song with you.
We got a strap on up here.
If we forget the words, you guys can chime in.
Watch the hair. I was told. Sorry about the
All right, it's over.
Let me come home. Home is wherever I'm with you. Oh, home. Let me come home. Home is when I'm with you. Alabama, Arkansas, I do love my mama and papa. Moats and boats and waterfalls, alleyways and payphone calls. Home is wherever I'm with you. Home is wherever I'm with
Okay, and that's it for me, I think. Jesse and Ariel have asked each member of the wedding party to express one wish, hear that, one wish, they have for them as they embark on this next chapter of their life together. This community has helped to nurture and strengthen their relationship in the past, and it is their hope that these blessings will hold them accountable to their community and to their wishes in the future.
Ariel and Jesse, may this ring be a blessing to continue to strengthen your voice with music.
Jesse and Ariel, may this ring symbolize how genuinely comfortable you two are with loving each other. It's amazing to witness.
Ariel and Jesse, may these rings represent the unwavering appreciation you have for one another, and always remind you to be proud of each other.
Jesse and Ariel, may this ring be a reminder of what your love is today. Beautiful, earnest, and overflowing.
Ariel and Jesse, may these rings be a constant reminder to never stop being engaged with each other, yourselves, and the world around you.
Jesse and Ariel, you're incredibly dynamic people, always changing, but the ring is a reminder that change is seen through will be a way only further into love.
Ariel and Jesse, may these rings remind you to be patient.
Hey, Jesse, may this ring just remind you guys of the joy you have and the joy that is possible. Continue to love each other as you do.
Ariel and Jesse, may these rings be a strong foundation for when the winds of changes.
Jesse and Ariel, may this ring represent your happiness.
Ariel and Jesse, may these rings inspire you to always learn from one another.
Jesse and Ari, may these rings sing to you all of the beautiful songs you will sing to each other.
Keep them. Hold on. Just a minute. Don't give them to them yet. Jesse and Ariel have each written a personal declaration of love and commitments which they will now tell each other for the first time. Wait a minute. See this? Watch this.
When you first approached me in high school, you brought 2 friends with you. You all liked me. And I was given the task of choosing one of you to date. With possibly the most wonderful of problems, I began to cry, overwhelmed that, inevitably, I was going to break 2 hearts that day. As I started to cry, your friends backed away, and you stepped forward and scooped me up and told me it was going to be okay, no matter what. You made my decision easy, but I also learned the very first lesson about you. You are a nurturer, constantly comforting and supporting the people around you with patience and kindness. I don't know anybody that loves that way in my life, and I am inspired every day by that. That day and every day since then, you have been my nurturer and my comfort. You have always created a safe space for me, protecting and taking care of me. In your arms, in a midnight phone call, or in letters sent across continents. Our relationship has been a journey. At first I was hooked by your adorable toddler brother, your farm full of puppies, and your easy access to black sheep desserts. But quickly it all turned into something way more intense. All of a sudden, as a teenager, I started to yearn for the contagious nature of the joy you brought into my life. I'd miss you during the classes we didn't share, and I began to realize that I was happiest with you. I remember sitting with you on top of Mount Pollux, pondering questions about life, falling in love, and what our future would hold. As our love grew, so did I, and the person I grew into had a heart and soul filled with everything you've given me. You became a part of me, and I have carried that every day till today. Thank you, Jesse, for making me feel beautiful and special every single day. Most often when I'm not wearing any makeup and I'm in a pair of sweats. You have always seen me for me and encouraged me to be myself and nothing else. Thank you for encouraging and inspiring me to let go of my inhibitions and live life with spontaneity. Thank you for carefully listening to what I have to say, for celebrating my strengths and supporting me in my weaknesses. When I'm upset, I become your entire world, and I don't know how you do that. Thank you for thinking I'm funny and laughing at the weird things I do. You are just as weird. So we laugh a lot, and I love that. Thank you for sending me on incredible food adventures in our kitchen. And thank you for making our home musical. That is a gift I do not appreciate nearly enough. And thank you, Jesse, for your honesty and openness as we've addressed our toughest challenges. It has not been an easy ride, and it has taken indescribable strength for us to ask for help when it was hardest and give help when it wasn't wanted. We now know we can face anything. We've had many chapters, and we're about to start a new one. 8 years ago, I said a teary-eyed goodbye to you as you went off to college. But you told me that night that if we were meant to be, then we would be. Here we are. We have fought against our love, and we have fought for our love, but eventually we learned that it was all out of our hands. We make sense, you and I, and because of that, we've had no choice but to nourish, strengthen, and take care of that love. And I'm going to take care of that love forever.
I picked you up with Katie's car, this gorgeous woman I was eager to impress. So I put on my Jurassic 5 CD and drove you to Paul and Elizabeth's. But then something happened. We genuinely talked and talked and talked. On the drive back, I was no longer trying to impress you. Soon after, you were going through a rough patch and confided in me. And I scrambled to find the right things to say to make you feel better. And you recognized this and told me, Jess, know that you don't ever have to say anything. A need to fill any predetermined role in our relationship, I realized, had vanished. Replacing it was a trust in you and in us that has continued since. This trust has allowed me to let go and to embrace your playful spirit, to laugh together, to dance in the kitchen, and to laugh some more. And at other times, to see how you're feeling, and when appropriate, simply give you space. You told me once that when someone you care for is upset, you feel it deep down, and you can't help but strive to make them feel happy. I know that every woman standing behind you now can attest to this wonderful compassion of yours. But it is not just these women that have benefited from your compassion, but also the larger community. Somali refugees in Lewiston and disadvantaged mothers in Boston. But when you come home from a taxing day of working for others, you pick up the phone and call one of your ladies that needs your compassion too. And whenever you come home, in the middle of consoling one of the women standing behind you, now I know what to strive for with my life. But life hasn't always been easy. Times I have felt disconnected from our local community and from our world community, stuck in the daily rhythm of an empty work life with no way out I could see. All I had was a trust in you, a trust that gave me the strength to let your love in. What gives me the most joy and confidence to stand up here today with you is knowing that when it is needed, our support will be there for each other in the way that will lead us to become better people, both for each other and for those around us.
I will take you, Jesse, as my husband, my best friend, and my soulmate. I vow to appreciate the person you are and to support you in being the person you strive to be. To fight your fights, to feel your passions in all their joy and sorrow, and to hold you accountable in living a life we are proud of. I vow to understand and remember that the world is bigger than this union and the life we share. Together, we will live with intention and be conscious of our impact on our greater community and this earth. I vow to believe in you and to believe in us with unwavering faith, to love you fiercely and foolishly, and to love you in new ways for all the years to come. I vow to never stop learning about you and from you, to never stop asking questions about you, and to never stop listening to what you have to say. I will value your happiness in the same way I value my own, and nothing will be as important as loving you and the family we'll create. I am committed to a life with you that is filled with honesty, compassion, and patience, especially when it's most difficult. I promise to address our challenges as they arise and to demonstrate strength by asking for your help when I'm in need. I'm in this forever, and I vow to never ever let you go.
I will take you, Ariel, as my wife, my best friend, my soulmate. I vow to appreciate the person you are and to support you in being the person you strive to be. To fight your fights, to feel your passions in all their joy and sorrow, and to hold you accountable in living a life we are proud of. I vow to understand and remember that the world is bigger than this union and the life we share. Together, we will live with intention and be conscientious of our impact on our greater community and the earth we share. I vow to believe in you and to believe in us with unwavering faith. To love you fiercely and foolishly, and to love you in new ways for all the years to come. I vow to never stop learning about you and from you, to never stop asking questions about you, and to never stop listening to what you have to say. I will value your happiness in the same way I value my own. And nothing will be as important as loving you and the family we create. I am committed to a life with you that is filled with honesty, compassion, and patience, especially when it is most difficult. I promise to address our challenges as they arise and to demonstrate strength by asking for your help when I am in need. I am in this forever, and I vow to never ever let you go.
You may get your rings. Hold them for me for a minute. May these rings be signs of promises fulfilled in lives of joy-filled living. Jesse, repeat after me. This ring I give you.
This ring I give you.
In token of my faithfulness.
In token of my faithfulness.
And love.
And love.
And as a pledge.
And as a pledge.
To honor you.
To honor you.
With my whole being.
My whole being.
And to share with you.
And to share with you.
All that I value.
All that I value.
Mary, repeat after me. This ring I give you.
This ring I give you.
Token of my faithfulness.
In token of my faithfulness. And love.
And as a pledge.
And as a pledge. To honor you. With my whole being. And to share with you. All that I value.
By the powers, I gotta say this louder. By the powers vested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife. Let me introduce to you for the very first time, Jesse and Ariel as husband and wife.
Get a room. All right, we have a special surprise for you guys. There's lots of surprises. Ari asked me on Thursday, what are we going to do for recessional? So you all got the same cheat sheet I got on a tune that we learned, and we all have to sing this one together. You girls need a copy of this? We got any we can share with these guys? I sit there and call someone dead and someone living. In my life, I love them all. All those friends and lovers, there is love, there is you, memories lose their meaning, and I think of love as something to do. Never lose affection for people and things that went before. I know love is happening by. We're gonna do that part one more time. And I know. There you go. In my life, I love you more. Good job, people.
Go kiss the parents.
We've been reading, I was looking at this. Left through the neural barrier.
Kill it.